Hello and thank you for joining me. My name is Heather Forgan. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator based in Scotland. My website is stampwithnellie.com. And today this is the little project that I have to share with you. It's a cute little box that would be lovely for a wedding favour or something like that. And I will just take the ribbon off so that you can see how the box works. There we go. And I just want to slide that bit out, and I've just put a little wax melt in there, but you could fill it with all sorts of little goodies, sweeties, that kind of thing. So I'm going to show you quickly how to make this little box. So this one I have used Blushing Bride card, and the one that we're going to make I will use Petal Pink instead. So I have two pieces of Petal Pink card, one that measures 2 inches by 10.5 inches and the other one that measures 2 inches by 8.5 inches. So we'll do the long one first, and I'm just going to use my paper trimmer to do the scoring on this. However, it does mean that you get to see my lights shining. So I want to score this at 1 1/4 inch. Keep that chopping blade out of the way. 1 1/4, then 2 1/4, 4 1/4. All these measurements will be in my blog, and the blog link will be in the description bar below. So that the next one I want is 6 1/4, then 8 1/4, and finally 9 1/4. Okay, and on the shorter one I want to do that at 2, 4, 6 and 8 inches. So nice and easy. Okay, let's just reinforce those lines. Oops. And actually that one's going to come back the way. Okay. Okay, now for the shorter piece, I have got 3 pieces of designer series paper that each measures 1 3/4 inches by 1 3/4 inches. Yeah. So with the little tab there, I am going to put them there. Okay, so bear with me while I just glue these pieces in place. Now I want to make sure that I've got the grain of my wood on this design of the paper facing the same way. If I had used the text one, I would have to work out to make sure that I didn't have any one of them upside down, which is one of the reasons I'm using the text, the wood grain instead of the text. Okay, so on this bit I want to bring in my classic label punch, and I want to put that in the middle there. Now I do actually have a little ruler, and I am going to make a little mark I want to make sure that I have got a mark along that line there at 1 inch, and at that one at 1 inch. And then when I bring my punch in, I want to try and make sure that those two marks are in the middle. So in line with that little point on there. Okay, there we go. So because this is slightly longer than 2 inches, it does kind of go over the score lines on there, but that's absolutely fine. It's not really making any difference. So to finish this piece off, I am just going to put some glue on there and bring this bit over to join it up. Here we are. So that's the outside part of it. I have got 2 other pieces of designer series paper for the inside part of it, which will be the front. So this piece and this piece we want. Now, as you'll see, I put designer series paper on those bits originally, but then they get hidden, so there's not really any point in doing that, so I'm not going to bother this time. So ignore the bottom bit, which will be that bit there, and put one on here. And one on that bit there. Okay. I've also got 2 other pieces that are 1 3/4 by 1 inch, and I'm going to put them on the top pieces, the end pieces of this bit. There. And there. And now I'm going to bring in my Scalloped Tag Topper Punch. Slide that right along to the end. And then do the same with the other end. There we are. Get rid of my little bits of scrap. Okay, so there's the first bit we made. Now I am going to put some glue on that bottom panel there, slide it through, and then press it in place in line with the edges of this one. Okay, maybe just a little bit more there. Okay, so then I can bring one piece up and through, pop in whatever I'm putting in my little gift box, and then pop the other one through like that. Okay, so you've got the bones of your little box there. Now it doesn't need any ribbon to hold it in place. As you can see, it stays closed perfectly fine without it, but it just adds another little element of decoration to your box. So just a simple bow. As big or as small as you like, entirely up to you. That bow is totally different from my first one. And then you can choose which side you want to be, front or back. Now for my decoration, I have used a couple of the dies from the Wreath Builder set of dies, and I'll be showing you more of that Wreath Builder set in my next video. So I've just used the large heart with the word love cut out in Whisper White card, and we can just pop that on the front of the box like that. And then this one I've actually used twice. I used it on Whisper White and I also used it on Petal Pink. I don't want to press that too hard and buckle the box, however. So I'm gonna just glue the two white ones on that top section there. And then add one of the Petal Pink ones with a little dimensional. These mini ones are great. I'm actually going to use my tweezers and just pop that in the middle like that. And there you have it. We have Petal Pink and a Blushing Bride version of the same box. I hope that you've enjoyed seeing these little projects, and if you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, I really would appreciate it if you do, and click on that bell so that you get notification of my next video. Until then, take care. Bye bye.